Hey guys, how's it going? Rock and Roll Doll here, reporting at 11:57 on the 6th of February 2015. So it's Waitangi here in New Zealand. If you're not too sure what that is, I don't have the best definition off the top of my head, but back in 1840 there was a document signed between the indigenous people of New Zealand and the Europeans that had came over to New Zealand, and it was like a real big deal, pretty important. Since it was signed, there's been like a whole bunch of stuff about it. There's one treaty, there's two, there's the English version and a Māori version. Such and such only signed one, but lost in translation, all that kind of stuff, but it's probably a good way to remember our culture and that we live in a pretty sweet little country. And I get paid time and a half for working. So, some exciting things have been happening lately if you've been following my page. A few of my photos are going to be published in the Delicious Dolls magazine, which is, can't even put it in words, pretty amazing. I've ordered a few copies. It's okay. I've ordered a few copies, so I might do a giveaway for one, but it'll be a pretty good competition since they're coming all the way from America. Pretty amazing. Second big thing was that I have been accepted as a trash doll. Woohoo! So if you haven't already, make sure you go and check them out. There's some pretty beautiful and alternative looking girls on the site. Even just have a look through their Facebook page. And they've got a little competition going at the moment as well, so make sure you head over and check that out. And if you saw my post from a little while ago, you'd see that the other weekend me and some of the other girls from my Doobie team went up to Auckland and did a photo shoot with Zandy J Photography for her new roller doobie pin-up calendar for 2016. So that's pretty exciting. It was a lot of fun. Got to dress up and be a bit silly and that kind of stuff, so that's always cool. It's almost midnight. Not quite yet though. So it's 2 days, almost 1 day. No, it's still 11:59. Woo! 12 o'clock. It's my birthday and officially a day, which is a little bit scary, a little bit exciting. I feel like I'm getting old and I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, happens. Also start back at tech on Monday. Oh my gosh, don't even really feel like I've had a break because I've been working 2 jobs since start of December. So it's been pretty full on. Haven't felt like I've had a break, but I've got this weekend off, 2 days. 2 days before I start back at tech to just chillax, probably clean my room, clean my car, and get ready to get into some intense study. So it's going to be the 2nd year of my degree, which is pretty freaky and pretty exciting as well. I had a question for everyone who watched this and to see if they wanted to put their input in. And what does the word model actually mean? Like, when you think of the term, there are so many different kind of definitions or explanations that you could have for it. When I think of a model, I think of someone that gets paid to be a model, and that's not exactly what I do. I wish it was, but it's not. So I'm curious to know what you define to be a model. I kind of feel weird sometimes when I'm like, oh hey, check out my model page, because I don't feel like I'm a model. I don't know. I think I want a different word. Need a new word other than model. Might have to make one up. Look out dictionary. I think that's all I had to say. Covered a little bit about Waitangi Day. If you want to know more, just Google it. I'm sure there's probably a lot of information about there, and it is really interesting. Part of my studies, I've had to learn quite a bit about it, so that's why I know a little bit. Just rambled on a little bit at the start. I told you about Waitangi Day, I told you about the magazine, I told you about Trash Dolls, the calendar shoot that we did, my birthday, starting back at Tech. You got my jersey. There's a bit of a story behind this actually. In 2013 I went to America, and one of the flights that we had to get was from Miami to Orlando, and we were doing pretty good so far with all of our flights, and then we thought we were getting a bit too cool, and we were like, oh hey, we'll just go for a walk and go and get something to eat and then come back, we'll have plenty of time. Yeah. And we had got back to our terminal and the plane had gone with all of our stuff. So we were stranded in the airport overnight with none of our luggage, and because we were wearing shorts and t-shirts because it was pretty hot, we had no clothes. So a friend of mine and myself went into a souvenir shop and bought these jerseys. So yes, I'm Miami. So that's pretty legit. So yeah. So it's a bit of a story for you and how I got this jersey. It's very snuggly, and it's a bit of a souvenir, I guess, as well from our trip that we went on. But yeah, so that's all I have to report for today. It's been a while since we've done a video, and I was a bit woke. Oh, I don't want to hear myself talk because it's kind of weird and there's no one else around except for the cats. A bit crazy. So yeah, if you do have any questions for me, feel more than free to comment on my page or on this post, and I will answer them as best as I can. If you want to send me a birthday present, I won't say no. If you do by chance want to do something for me for my birthday, do me a massive favour and share my page for me, because that would be amazing and I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, that's about it for today. Hope everyone's had a great day, have a good weekend. I might not be very active over the next couple of days just because I'll be relaxing. I'm getting a manicure, pedicure and facial tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's not every day I get to do that sort of thing, so I'm pretty excited about it. And then my birthday on Sunday, and yeah, back to Tech on Monday. So yeah, see you later and have a good day. Bye.